Hello again, I hope you're all well. I'm Tanya and I'm doing a love reading for you today on your current situation and who's coming towards you in love. So we want to ask Spirit today, who is coming towards the viewers in love and the current, they're all falling out. I'm going to use all of these. The current love situation that you find yourself in. And we'll just have a look. Let's take another one. We'll have a look at the general picture of what's going on and what you need to know. And for those of you who are waiting for a sign from the universe, for those of you who are in no contact, for those of you who are waiting for love to happen, let's have a look at what is going on here for you currently at this time. Okay. Right, we can have another look and shuffle and bring more cards into it as we go. Okay, so the overall situation is that regarding your current love situation is you've had a lot of tension, some very heavy stuff going on around your love life. It feels like you were in a push and pull kind of situation. There was a lot of activity emotionally that drained you. It felt like literally you were pushing a heavy object up the hill. And so this energy has caused you to perhaps, pause and reflect on what is next for me. And perhaps you're feeling a little bit like doubtful regarding love in general. I do feel for some of you, you're feeling a little bit like you're feeling like a bit low around things to do with love at the moment and a bit doubtful that it's ever going to come your way. There's also a pattern around responsibility and why am I always the one needing to be the responsible one or trying to make it work. Some of you have like fix-it energy where you really take on a lot and you're taking on things for others that you don't need to. And so there's a lesson here of putting down what is not yours. Remember, relationships are a 50-50. It's a give and take. And if you're doing all the giving and the other person's doing all the taking, then it can't work out because it's one-sided. So there's a little bit of this going on and perhaps some conversations that have not really worked out. You've tried to approach things, but it's almost like there's a block in place. Anyway, what it's saying is that you're actually in a place where you're flowering, you're finding yourself, you're in your own zone and you're needing to take this time out to blossom, bloom. Also, don't give up on yourself. Don't get frustrated with yourself. You're only getting started. A part of you is clinging to the past. You're still holding on. There's this image that is clouding your vision right now of the past. You're holding on perhaps to an illusion or, there's even the sense of a fantasy version of what has passed, and you're working through this and you're needing to allow this to leave. You're needing to stay neutral and open to the reality of who and what is coming into your space. Now, you've got star energy around the next chapter of your love life, and this is a very positive omen. This means that Spirit is bringing you exactly what you need and what you've been asking for. And it is something, I quite like this, it's something that's different because the rebel energy comes up. So this is someone who does not follow the well-trodden road. They're like an absolute enigma, and unto themselves they're unique. So there's only one of a kind here. They're quirky, they're different, they're unique, and perhaps quite like different to what you may have sort of dated or the kind of partnerships you would have gone for before. So this person surely will pop up in your world and you will notice them. They also strike me as bringing in some new energy for you. Yeah, it's saying with the Ace of Cups, there's a new relationship beginning. And of course, this cup flows over. So it is divinity guiding it. And with the star, you're definitely getting your wish. So be aware at this stage that you're actually on the path to new love. And now what's interesting is with the rebel is, I almost want to say, be careful what you wish for. Some of you, I sort of get a sense, you don't want a boring relationship. You're looking for an adventure. And well, you're getting the rebel. And this one is going to take you on many an adventure. And it might be quite, quite a bit of a wild ride on some level, and it could be just what you need to shake you up. Some of you have been stagnant for a while. Perhaps you've been hung up on something from the past. Sometimes it's just a pattern. But the rebel's coming in and it's unleashing your own inner kind of wild spirit, which I really, really like. And just because someone's a rebel, by the way, it doesn't mean that they're not grounded and solid in, for example, their careers. They're just like thinking outside the box, springing surprises on you, that kind of thing. But there is still the sense that as this, and I do feel for you, this is a new person manifesting. And usually when you start a new chapter and there's a new person manifesting, so let's see more information on this new person manifesting, there's always a feeling of those old ones coming back. And this is very interesting indeed. Let's have a look at this. Okay, so with the new one, it's saying celebration. And what I love about this card is it's all about dancing in the rain. Again, this fits so well with the rebel. This is just someone who is spontaneous and they're just going to unleash your inner child and you're just going to have a lot of fun. And this is so good for you. It's getting you out of like restricted spaces, and it's also helping you grow beyond your fears, especially fears to do with your love life and things that have happened in the past. They want you to trust. Spirit says, please trust. Look at all the love you're moving towards. And as you can see, it's like, it's safe. It's safe for you to let go and just allow this to happen. This is really going to be really, really good for you. Your inner voice is your guide. So you're getting guidance. It's such a beautiful card here. This inner voice that speaks to you. Okay, this is how Spirit connects with you, through your intuition. Listen to it. Now, the card of nothingness comes up. And this is a very interesting card because it says that the outcome is up to you. It has not formed yet. Okay, now, there's a lot going on for you, and also someone from the past is coming back in. But what comes with it is politics and the snake and wearing masks. So this is someone, there's a sense around this person that they've not acted honestly or with integrity towards you. It feels as if it was like, almost like politics are, where people just wear masks and are out for themselves. So this relationship, this person from your past, there could be a betrayal. There could have been like third party kind of setups going on. There could have been so much confusion and so much uncertainty around what was really going on. Now this person is coming back in again. And there's also a sense here that, especially with the 10 of Pentacles, it's really all about building a future. And so this person could be coming back in, speaking about building a future with you, but this energy isn't coming through as being entirely honest. They're a bit out for themselves. So they may flash money at you. They may flash the dream at you. They may sort of say, oh, like, I want all these things with you now. I've thought about this and you're the one I want. But be cautious here, because there's a lesson with this person and they may not follow through just like they've done in the past. So there's this almost choice coming around this new person coming in, very different, very unique, very free-spirited and very open about, getting to know you, very interested. With the star card, there's the spiritual element. Spirit and divinity with the Ace of Cups really just bringing you this offer, this gift of love. But yet you have a lesson. You have a lesson to do with someone from your past that still loiters or lingers around, and they're definitely loitering. And with the Nothing card, it's just saying the decision hasn't been made yet. So you're wanting to look at this because you have this potential here for your soulmate twin flame connection. Again, divinity is guiding the two of you together, but you can see each of these are holding a cup. So they're holding cups out to each other. They're not using manipulation tactics. And it's really important that you trust. Remember, you are being held by Spirit, and Spirit will guide you. Spirit will hold you in the palm of your existence. You are here to learn, and so you need to feel safe around making choices for yourself. Perhaps decisions in the past have been taken away from you. Perhaps you were, just beaten down. This is a powerful lesson of making choices for you. What is right for you? What is it that you want? And that's what this is about. So this all comes about with an intensity. As you can see, this energy pushing through. You can see how this energy is just flowing, and these things will come through very intensely. Feelings will be very intense, very sudden. And there is a sense here for some of you that you're going to be feeling a need like to retreat. There may be some fears. You're going to need to look at what you want. A decision may be really hard to make. You may not always see all of the things that are going on. And essentially, there's a decision that comes in. Do you need to learn more from your past, or are you moving forward to something brand new? And there is a sense, however, that you have some lessons around emotional poverty. And perhaps this is something that has to do with the abandonment and the neglect wound, where choosing people that perhaps bring you certain things that you understand and know just feel right somehow. But this is Spirit saying that you don't have to go back. You don't need to choose things that where there's there's almost like a price to pay. That's what comes up with this. This person will offer you this security, but with the snake and with the mask, not everything about them is real. So it's about looking at what you need. It's about coming into a place of strength within yourself, standing in your power, and not allowing yourself to be emotionally drained or feeling like you're never deserving or worthy of the magnificent love that is actually waiting for you. So for some of you, there's a decision. For some of you, you need to step back. There's something about this person, this other person, that just feels like you need to do more exploring. Let's just have another look at this person. What about the past person? Is it that the viewers need to know? One more card. Give us one more card just to see. Okay, we'll take this one. That's very interesting. Okay, isolation. So there's something happening with this person, and it's almost like the masks are melting, but they have a very icy kind of cover over their emotions. They're not expressive. They don't express emotions. And so, when someone like this comes along and opens up, if you're compassionate, kind, and empathic, you may think this is the real deal. And, whilst they may be showing a part of themselves to you, it's really, at the end of the day, all about them. It's not about you. And you're needing to, let me see what's at the bottom of this pile. Yeah, we come back again to courage, to the flower. Now, we had that flowering earlier. Okay, you need to realize that you're only just blossoming. You're growing. Every stage, every cycle of your love life, you're growing, and you're blossoming into something really beautiful. And there's so much light around you, and you're protected and you're safe. So it's not so much about being fearful of making the decisions, but knowing that whichever decision you make, perhaps it's not about making a decision right now. Perhaps it's about allowing things to unfold organically, and that you will know when to make your choice. But ultimately, everything is about you, and that beauty can grow pretty much in even rocks. Beautiful things can grow. Love is everywhere. Love is in different forms. It's available to us all the time. And the most love that we have is the love we have for ourselves within us that we give to the world. And you're one of these beautiful people. You're this beautiful flower. So yes, naturally, people are attracted to you, but it's about making wise choices. And these choices need to be for yourself, whereas in the past, you would have made these choices perhaps from a more of a place of emotional, impoverished kind of energy, where you were feeling more like not worthy, not deserving of it. So please make your decisions based on yourself. Choose yourself first. I hope this reading has helped and resonated. Please do leave some comments for me below and let me know what you think. I'd love you to like and subscribe to my channel. It does help me, and I'd love to have you as part of our ever-growing community here at Love Goddess Tarot. And I hope to see you soon. Wishing you lots of love and blessings.